What a tremendous opportunity to represent Western Michigan University and my teammates. What an unbelievable experience. I cannot lie to you. That was definitely just one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do. Not just the experience itself, but the people that I got to meet. And, winning the award in itself is a tremendous honor, especially with past winners like Tim Tebow and Peyton Manning, two guys that I look up to, and just to be recognized with an award that they won as well is pretty special. And then getting just to represent Western Michigan University on a national scale, something that we've been able to do this entire season, and that we're going to get the opportunity to do on January 2nd in the Cotton Bowl, and something that is it's coming upon us. It's getting here, and it's crazy that January 7th, Coach Flex said, flash that thing on the screen, and that was the vision, and now it's starting to come true, and we're really looking forward to the opportunity to play an elite opponent in Wisconsin.
What's practice been like? You said the last several, you're roughly, halfway through your 15?
Yeah. Practice has been exactly the same, except better. Our thing is we don't change what we do. We do what we do, no matter who we play. It's about continuing to change our best and to grow higher. And I think guys have continued to get better. And the cool part is early in the practice schedule, we had the young guys that have got a lot of reps, because us older guys that have gotten a lot of time playing this season needed some time to rest. And those young guys have really gotten to kind of catch up and really get that experience of what it's like to really get immersed in the game plan. And now they understand what it's like to actually have to execute. Now, we have a whole month to prepare, but it's good for them to get that experience, and it's also been fun for us as older guys to get an opportunity to coach and to sit back and watch, because you can learn a lot from watching as well, and gain some perspective that way. But it's been elite, and guys have really been getting after it. We've been having some fun too, which is always key, especially when you have a long stretch of practices and no game. But we're just really looking forward to getting down to Dallas and practicing down there and getting acclimated with everything. But as of now, guys have been getting after it.
What did you learn from your previous two bowl trips for the preparation that you're applying here at this point?
Yeah, the key is just to stay sharp. I was talking about it today with our offensive coordinator, Coach Shiraka. The key is with this long break in between is when you're working on these little things here and there is to stay sharp. Just because you're not playing a game, this Saturday or whatever, doesn't mean that you can really slack or lack the details. And I think maybe that's something we didn't really know how to do for that first bowl game, and that we kind of learned for our second bowl game. Now we've continued to build and learn more and more on how to do that. And guys that have been there before, it's up to us to continue to spread that message to the younger guys that, although we do have a break, we have to continue to get better each and every day. And that's what we've been doing, and practice has been very, very sharp, and that's a testament to the older guys and their leadership.
Zach, playing at Ford Field a couple weeks ago, it was obviously, it's no Sealy Center.
Yeah.
How do you think, was there a big adjustment, and you think that experience is going to help, obviously, at 18?
Yeah, I think every experience helps, and especially the magnitude of that game, being a MAC championship, a championship atmosphere, definitely helps, absolutely. And then getting to play indoors in an NFL-type arena. They don't have the Jumbotron that they have at Jerry's World, so that's going to be something to adjust to. But it does. We pull from our past and everything. Whether it's me pulling all the way from the 111 season games, it doesn't matter. Those experiences help build your Rolodex, and it's something that helps you for every single game and every opportunity, so absolutely. Just a couple. I'll probably going to have around 100 people there for me alone. So.
Who's number one, though, that you make sure no matter what they get a ticket?
Oh, my parents and my fiance. They're at the top of the list. It used to be nice when my fiance cheered, so I didn't have to worry about her. But now, she's got to get tickets. So somebody's getting one less ticket. But definitely, like my family and fiance, obviously, they're top of the list. I don't. You might be spoiling a surprise. I might have known that, but the other guys might have not known that. So I don't know. Rob?
Don't tell anybody.
Can we hit rewind a little?
Yeah, absolutely. You didn't ask that question.
You mentioned pulling from your past.
Yeah.
Coach said that the Badger defense reminds me a little bit of that Ohio State defense you faced last
Yeah.
year. Maybe a little bit better. To be able to compete against a defense like that, how excited are you for that opportunity? What do you see?
Yeah, as a competitor, these are the kind of games you want to play in. The biggest scale, the biggest stage for one of the best teams you can possibly play. Their defense is elite. They get after it, and there's really no holes. And that's the thing. For us to be successful, we're going to have to be on our A game, and we're going to have to give them everything we got. We're going to have to really be focused on the details. We're going to have to protect the ball, and we're going to have to play with our how. Those are the three things that have been our Purpose 3 all season. But we're going to have to do those even better than we've done throughout this season. We're going to have to be hitting in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams. It's no secret. It's going to take a full team effort, but, I mean, that's what you want as a competitor. And for us seniors, as our last game, what better way to go out than, than leaving everything out there on the field.
Looking at film, watching the Penn State game,
Yeah.
and seeing their second half.
You were checking out some film on DV Sport?
No comment.
Attaboy.
Looking at their secondary in the second half.
Yeah.
Look for us, look like there's some openings for passes downfield.
Mm-hmm.
When you see things like that, not specifically that per se, but when you see things like that on films, that kind of get you a little spark,
Yeah, I mean that's a small sample size, and look what they've done all season. I mean they've been they're one of the best defenses in the country, and that's a small sample size. I mean you look at certain games in my film, there's going to be little cracks here and there, but overall they have been on top of their game. They do not make a lot of mistakes, and they get after it. They love to play, they love to hit, they're very physical. So looking at that game, I'm not expecting those things to happen for us. You have to go in expecting their best, because that's what we're going to get.
It's been a while since you were underdog, I imagine, going into the game.
We are always the underdog.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that something that you're going to use, obviously, as motivation, even though you haven't had to very much this season?
I tell you what, we got a coach that is an underdog-type coach. In every single game, we are the underdog. No matter who we play, Coach Fleck finds a way to spin it to make us an underdog. So this is no different than it's been all season, and we're underdog-type players. I mean, we're the guys that weren't recruited to Wisconsin. Well, I don't even know how many stars I had on Rivals, maybe one, if they even gave me one. So for me, I'm an underdog-type player. We have an underdog-type coach, and that's how we approach the game. We play with that crack on our shoulder, not the chip, the crack, because chip's not big enough. So that's how we operate, and we'll continue to carry ourselves as such.
Zach, you've been generous with your time, whether it's Children's Hospital, Special Olympics, you can just talk to us in the media.
Yeah,
Um,
I like you guys. You guys are nice.
It's gonna be great. I imagine after a long practice, it's not always easy, but what motivates you? What drives you to do that?
Yeah, it's not always easy, but look at the blessings I have. I mean, I have the opportunity to be the starting quarterback for the best university in the country, and I'm healthy. I have amazing teammates. I have amazing family. Look at all just the blessings I have. Who am I to say that I might be a little tired after practice to not go out and serve? There's kids in the Children's Hospital that would love to be in the position that I'm in, and that's just the way I look at it. It's the perspective you look at it. If you look at like, oh, I'm tired, or I'm busy, I mean that's just an excuse, and I refuse to make those for my life, and that's something that Coach Fleck has taught me along the way, and it's my job to continue to give back and to give everything I have, because I only have had a short window here, and it's been my absolute pleasure to literally give all that I have. And looking back on my career, and whether that's on the field or off the field, I have no regrets. And that's the biggest thing, is to have that peace of mind as I leave here, that I left this place better than when I found it. That's all I can really ask for my career and whatever I leave behind.
You're a really smart guy, I'm told.
I don't know. Some people might question that, but yeah.
Could you solve that math program, that problem that Matt Damon solved in Good Will Hunting?
Probably not. No. That's a great question, though. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, too. That's throwing it back for me. I might be older than most guys, but that's great question. I don't know. I would not call myself a mad scientist. I'm going to be honest with you. When I was at the awards banquet, I was like, there's no way I'm winning this. There's no way. There's some smart guys here. And they were telling me their majors. I was like, I'm a finance major. They're like, well, I'm pre-med, or I'm this and that. I'm like, oh, I'm not getting it. There's no way. But like I said, just for me, it's just to do my best in everything. And that's what I've tried to do. That's the way I try to carry myself and conduct myself. And very proud, feel very humbled, but also very, very blessed to have received some of the accolades and whatever. People call me a smart guy, which is great. I'm glad I fooled everybody. It's been hard to do. So very, very proud that I was able to fool all of you and the committee that gave me the awards. So,
Well done.
yeah, thank you.
Exact similar award you got. Tell us some of the stories. I know you got Roger Staubach and Archie Neal.
Yeah.
Some highlights.
Oh, man. Probably my biggest highlight is getting to meet Peyton, and he actually waited 15 minutes to talk to me. So that was pretty cool because I'm from Indiana. That's no secret to any of you in here. Peyton Manning was my absolute favorite quarterback, favorite athlete, everything. Even when he went to the Broncos, like I almost cried, and I was in college, I think, when it happened. So just to get to meet him, he's a past winner of that award, and get to talk to him for a little while, and that was just one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And then to meet Roger and Archie, and I got a text from Archie like a week ago, and that was just like the coolest thing in the world to me, just congratulating me again. So just those little things that I'm going to remember forever. And I just made a list of all the people I got to meet and the different things I got to do, and I just couldn't thank Western Michigan enough, and Coach Fleck and Mrs. Beauregard for just giving me that amazing opportunity and to represent this university, and to win that is just something that I'll never forget.
You joke about almost crying when he went to the Broncos, but I know personally you were big about that. You really almost did. But I know for a fact there are fans after the MAC championship games that were crying.
Yeah.
A lot of those fans probably stuck it out through the 1-11 season. I mean, you guys have been pretty inviting of the maybe bandwagon fans, people that are just.
Oh, we accept anybody. Absolutely.
But what does it mean to have those fans too that kind of stuck through thick and thin?
Oh, loyalty is something that we hold at probably one of the highest levels for us, because the people that stuck with us through 1-11, the people that were writing Coach Fleck notes or me notes like, hey, stick it out, we know you guys are going to be successful, keep rowing the boat. Those are the people that we look towards even now, and the people that stayed during that are the people that we've put in our circle and that have joined our compass, because those are the people that no matter what we know are going to be there. But for them, I mean, that win was, and at Ford Field was just as much for them as it was for us. And very, very proud to bring that type of pride and energy and passion back to Western Michigan University, because, I mean, we've been through a lot. It's been a long 4 years, and it's not over yet.